what's up? It's Ariel Yasmine. Welcome to AerialYazmine-TV. And y'all, I've been procrastinating on this video for so long, and I was like, you know what, let me just make this video. So welcome to AerialYazmine-TV, and I'm just going to get right into it. This first video is called The Beauty of Starting Over and the Art in Trusting in God. Y'all, I have been through so much, and I'm like, something's gotta give, okay? So it's 2026. I have gotten married, I have a child, I have a business, and I say had because I'm taking a break from my business, and we're gonna get into that. So I wanted to start this video to answer a few questions and just to, you know, make a video that can relate to other people with where I am at in life. So yeah, to start the video off, y'all, I made this goal scrapbook for 2026. It's not even finished, but I thought it was just so cute, y'all. I was like, you know what, I got a whole bunch of stuff that I want to do. Like, I got a whole bunch of stuff that I want to learn, and I got like fun stuff. Learn how to play the guitar, learn how to crochet, decorate a cake, read more books. Like, I have so much stuff in here. I got business goals, I got savings, like I have everything, right? But you know, as I was looking through here, I was like, something's missing. Like, I got hair business goals, like everything. And you know what was missing, y'all? My spiritual journey with God. I didn't have anything in my goal book that said pray every day, child. I had something, but it wasn't like, I can't accomplish anything without God. So that's really like where I'm trying to get at with the video that I'm making. If you are somebody who is feeling stuck, or you don't know which way to go, or you have a business, or you have a job and you're trying to get promoted, or you have something that you're trying to elevate in, but you find yourself being stuck, or you are continuing in the same cycle, and you feel like you're losing friends, you're losing family members, nobody's talking to you. God does everything for a reason, and some things aren't of God. Some things you can put on yourself. But however, when you have discernment, I can say, I guess, and you feel like God is telling you to let that person go, take a break from your business, or maybe you need a new job, you need to listen the first time, y'all. I'm taking a break from my business. This will be maybe a year and a half, because I was on and off, because God told me to start over. That's why I said the beauty in starting over. I'm really happy with where I'm at right now, y'all, because I needed a fresh start. I was running a business, and I was really young when I started my business, and I really didn't look into the definition of what it takes to run a business. I didn't know the qualifications. I didn't know everything about being a seamstress, like everything. So I'm taking this year to really teach myself and go to school, learn new things, learn new techniques, because I can't call myself a business owner and I don't know nothing about the business. But most importantly, God was the one who told me to start over. Like, I didn't listen to him, and when you think about starting over, you're questioning, like, start over with what? Do I keep being friends with so-and-so? Do I delete everything? Do I start over my relationship? Like, you have to have a relationship to where you can understand what God is talking about. So I have a calling on my life. I struggle with it. I feel like I try to occupy myself with doing a whole bunch of other things, and God just has a way of calling me back. And I feel like in times like this, you really have to surrender yourself to God, or nothing's gonna go as planned. And you have to realize too, you can't do everything on your own. I tried to do everything on my own. Like I said, y'all, I've been running my business for about like 8 years. Like, and in my opinion, it ain't going nowhere. I've accomplished a lot, but the things that, or where God can take me, God can take you, is way beyond where what we can even imagine. So I just wanted to start there. With man, nothing is possible. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. With man, nothing is possible. Like, you really just have to train yourself to understand that. And when God is calling you to do something, just do it. Like, imagine you messing up. Oh God, hold on, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. You have to realize that tomorrow is not promised. So I'm saying all to say, I'm really taking this time to take a break, and I want to take you guys with me because I'm learning a lot of new things when it comes to my sewing journey, my business journey, and like I said, I am going back to school. So I wanted to just start this video off by letting people know that if you are wanting to start over, if you don't know what it's like to hear the voice of God, first of all, God is going to isolate you. You're going to get in a place where you feel so uncomfortable that you don't want to be in that place. And it's going to take some time to getting used to, but you have to want to do it for what God is going to basically bless you with in the outcome. God wants to work with people who are willing. If you're not willing, he can't work with you. Like, I'm just thankful for God because he's allowing me to have another chance. I've messed up a lot, and I just feel like I owe this to him. I owe God my life, and I owe God my business. So I just told God, whatever it takes, I'm gonna do. So last year, this is just a quick testimony. I actually had, it was during our youth revival service, and I heard God tell me to start over, and he was referring to my Instagram. And because basically my Instagram is my business. Like, I have my website on there, I get my hair clients on there, I got all of my influencer deals on there. You know, I've worked with Puma, I work with Savage Fenty, I've worked with Adidas, I've worked with Women's Foot, I've worked with wig companies. And so I was talking to my mentor, and this was years ago I've been dealing with this, and she was just telling me that whatever you're putting in front of God, you're idolizing. So I'm getting up and I'm trying to make content. I'm trying to take a picture every day to get things done for everybody else. But then it's like, well, what are you doing for God? And I wasn't making no time, or even if I was making time, it wasn't enough, because going to church on Sundays just became routine for me. It wasn't like I was having a relationship with God every single day. I was waking up praying, I was reading the word, I was fasting, I wasn't doing all of that. I was just having my business, overworking myself, and expecting blessings to come. But God doesn't work like that. So I really just want to encourage you all. Like I said, when God tells you to do something, just do it. And most importantly, you have to trust God. I struggle with trusting God. You can't see things, but the word says to walk by faith, not by sight. Like, how you expect to trust? You trust everybody else. Why you can't trust God? So I actually wanted to add it to my scrapbook because I worked so hard on it. I'm going to put that I need to continuously read the word, pray, and fast more. And I am excited because I've already started fasting, y'all. I fasted twice this year. I know it's only February, but that's a huge step. You got to give yourself a little wiggle room. You know what I'm saying? So, and just do for yourself. Don't ever feel like when God isolates you is for something bad, because I promise you that the outcome is going to be greater, because God said he will never leave you nor forsake you. So why not trust him? He's the one that created you. So I'm just, like I said, I'm very happy and content with where I'm at. It took me a while to get here because, like I said, I really did have a hard time trusting God. And I want to be as transparent as possible because, you know, being a Christian can be up and down. But when you are a believer in God, when you really believe and you really trust that God can do all things like he said he can and he will, oh yeah, things are going to start moving and changing for you. So right now, I'm not running my business. I'm taking a break. I told God, in the meantime, I want to just do hair. I want to go back to school. And I know that God is going to make these things work for me. So the key thing is praying and staying busy in God. Because I feel like when God isolates you, sometimes people think, okay, I just need to get busy doing everything. But sometimes when you get too busy, you're occupying yourself away from God. Like you are, what's the word I'm looking for? Because I did it with this. I had so many things written down in here, and I was like, you know what? I'm making myself a little bit too busy for God. And when you're too busy, you can't hear from God because you hearing and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. You don't even got no time to even hear. You don't got a clear head to hear from the Lord. Like, so it is hard, because I feel like when the enemy sees that you're trying to do good, he comes and tries to attack you like 20 times harder. Like, slow your roll, my dude. Like, I'm just getting started. Like, okay. But if God knows that you can beat one battle, then he knows that you'll be ready to beat the next. Okay? Amen. So this video is not going to be for everybody. This is just for my followers that I feel like can relate to me. You know, you are struggling and you don't know where you are. You do feel isolated. You do feel by yourself, and you do have a hard time trusting God. But I just want to be an example to let you guys know that everything is not what it seems. You can be on people's Instagrams and TikToks and their lives could be in shambles. You know what I'm saying? So God told me to start over, because he's told me when people see you, they need to see me. And I just felt like when it came to my Instagram, I was very self-centered. I wasn't really, God said, in all of your ways, acknowledge me. I wasn't acknowledging God in everything I was doing and posting. Like, even when it came to my fashion, I had to stop wearing certain brands because I was like, ooh, this don't give Jesus now. So I just feel like in everything that we do, and when God sees that and he's pleased, he will bless you. Don't look at celebrities. Don't look at your favorite influencers, because what God has for them is not what he has for you. And God may have something better for you, or the things that you're praying for may not even be what God has for you. So you need to ask God, hey, what is it that you have for me? What is your will for my life? What is my purpose? Our purpose alone is to be on this earth serving God. What can I do to serve you better? I look around, I'm like, okay, I'm not taking my sewing machine to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I'm trying to go. I ain't taking all this now. But God said to prepare while you wait. I was talking to my husband. I'm like, what does preparing even look like? Like, what do I do? He's like, babe, you got to get prepared. You need to still be in your Bible, reading your word. But also you want to gain knowledge on the things that you don't know. Like, I'm a seamstress, but I'm like, I could learn more stuff. I went to SCAD for 2 years, but I didn't graduate. So I said, you know what, I can't educate myself in the things that I don't know, because I know that I'm gifted and I'm talented, but gift and talent is nothing compared to knowing your skill. Like, if you are good with your hands and you know how to braid and you know how to do a sewing on yourself, it's one thing to have the knowledge and the skill, but then it's another thing if you go to school and you learn all the different techniques, you learn the terminology, you learn what can break people's hair out, like, you know what I'm saying? So there's just a lot of things that go into it, and I promise you that when you get into a place where you feel like, okay, I'm happy, I'm content, I was able to let that go, then you can definitely feel comfortable with having that one-on-one time with God. And in church, pastor, and he said, whatever is dead, don't try to revive it. And I'm gonna live by that. Whatever left your life, or whatever is already dead in your life, do not try to revive old things. Old things have passed away. It's time for something new, boo. Okay? Like, it's time for something new. It's time to turn the page. It's time for a new chapter. And this is just a video that I wanted to make to just encourage you guys to let it just be you and God. Not you, God, your boyfriend, and your best friend. Sometimes all that stuff has to come to a cease. Like, it needs to be quiet. You can't hear God when other people are in your ear. You don't need everybody's opinion. You only need God's opinion. God, what am I supposed to be doing? God, what does my day look like tomorrow? Because mind you, tomorrow's not promised. So you ask God, what do I need to do today? Like, and I do also want to insert some music that I've been listening to that has been encouraging me, so that maybe it can encourage you too. So yeah, I hope that this video encourages somebody. I really didn't want this video to be long at all. I just wanted to share some of these things with you because I have deleted my Instagram pictures. I put them back up. I deleted them. I put them back up. But there's a reason why I deleted them, and I need to really get right with God, and I need to be serious about it this time. However, I wanted to do YouTube because I wanted to share with you. I wanted to share my voice with you guys because God has given me a platform, and I want to use it for His glory. So if I can reach somebody, one person, 2 people, 3 people, 5, then that's what I want to do, because I really just want to be transparent and have people that can relate to the same page that I'm on, or even if you're not on the same page as me, I would like to, you know, be of help and encouragement, because I do believe that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you want to do, take it to God. If you're sad, take it to God. If you're upset, take it to God. If you're happy, take it to God. Take everything to the Lord. Don't do anything without asking Him first. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. There will be more to come. Like I said, I really just want to take you guys on this new journey with me. I'm a mom now, and I'm learning new things, and I'm doing hair. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow me, hit your girl up. We can have a little chat. We can have a little prayer session, because you want people in your corner that are going to be like-minded. If you stop drinking, you cannot keep being around people that are drinking. If you stop smoking, you cannot keep being around people that are smoking, especially if you feel like you are not strong enough. I have been there. I have done that. I stopped smoking. I get around everybody that's smoking, and then I'm hitting the blunt. Like, no. You have to isolate yourself so that God can get you to where you need to be, so that when you are around these things, your light is shining and you're not doing what everybody else is doing. Like, it's time to get in the field. We don't got no more time to waste, y'all. Okay? I'm gonna see you guys on the next video, and thank you guys for watching.